At 35,000 feet, the air outside this airplane window is trying to rip it off the plane. Yet right in the middle of the window, there's a tiny hole. Not a crack, not damage, a designed hole. Why would engineers put a hole in something that's supposed to keep you alive? By the end of this video, that dot will make total sense, and you'll never unsee it again. Up here, the outside air pressure is so low that a human would pass out in seconds. Inside the cabin, it feels like you're standing on a mountain. That means every airplane window is holding back thousands of kilos of force, non-stop, for hours. Now imagine doing that with glass. So why does that glass have a hole in it? But here's where it gets interesting. Early airplanes didn't always get this right. In the 1950s, engineers learned the hard way that pressure can destroy windows without warning. Planes flew higher, cabins became pressurized, and suddenly, design details mattered a lot. One small change completely fixed the problem. That change was the hole. To understand it, you only need three ideas. First, airplane windows aren't one layer, they're three. Second, pressure always pushes from high to low. Third, engineers like control more than strength. That dot exists to control pressure, not let air escape. But that's not the full story. Imagine blowing up a balloon inside a box. The box has no gaps. The balloon pushes on everything evenly until something breaks. Now imagine the box has a tiny vent. Suddenly, the pressure knows where to go. Airplane windows work the same way. The outer window takes the full pressure difference. The middle window is a backup. The inner window, the one you touch, is mostly for protection. That tiny hole is in the middle pane. It lets air slowly move between layers so pressure doesn't build up in the wrong place. Without the hole, pressure could get trapped and crack the window from the inside. This is the part nobody talks about. The hole doesn't weaken the window, it protects it. But wait, if the hole balances pressure, why don't you feel air coming through it? Because the hole is tiny and the air moves very slowly. It's not a leak. It's a pressure equalizer. During takeoff and landing, when pressure changes fast, that hole keeps everything calm and controlled. No sudden stress, no surprise cracks, just smooth adjustment. Most people don't know this, but airplane windows are rounded for the same reason. Sharp corners concentrate pressure. Another thing, that outer window is often thicker than the bulletproof glass in banks. And if the outer window did crack mid-flight, the hole helps keep the pressure stable long enough for a safe landing. So that tiny dot you've been staring at for years, it's not decoration. It's a silent safety system. That hole exists because airplanes don't rely on strength alone. They rely on controlled failure, smart pressure management, and layers of backup. Once you understand that, the design feels obvious. Of course there's a hole. There has to be. Now that you know this, you might start wondering why airplane tires look half deflated when they land. That answer is even weirder.